Today I'm going to be feeding my cross I made, the Witches Brew. I let her dry out a little too much. She's pretty light, so we're going to have to revitalize the soil since I'm running organics. So we're going to be using Stash Blend as our input. This stuff's really important. I use it the last couple years. We also run Recharge, but this is more of like a once a month. As the Stash Blend, I can run it at half strength like once a week. We're also going to sprinkle on some BioLive. This will help rejuvenate the top inch of the layer of the soil. We'll just sprinkle it on just a little bit. Alright, here we have 2,000 milliliters of water. It's a half gallon. The Stash Blend recommends to feed 1/2 a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon per gallon. And since that's just a seedling, we're going to feed 1/8 of a teaspoon. So right here, pretty much dissolves instantly. Sometimes you might have like little fat solids floating at the top. Here's the bacteria and fungi in the BioLive from Down to Earth. I just sprinkle a little bit. It's very strong. You can easily overdo this stuff. And we just want to revitalize the topsoil because it dries out too much. Alright, we're gonna pH. I always pH. My water's horrible out here. It's like 8.5. So I always have to pH. Make sure I don't feed too alkaline. The indicator that it's maybe still in the 8. It's still too green. Let's try again. That's the color we're looking for. That's indicating a 6. Maybe in between. I'll show you guys what I mean. It's over 8.5. We'll start with like 2 ounces of water. Very slowly. Not even all at once. We gotta let it settle. Since she dried out too much. We don't want it to just pour down the sides. Or pool on the top. Alright, looks like she took the whole 2 ounces. Back to your home. On top of another pot. We got Mendo ice. And here's the Doubleberry Cushmint. She had some variegation going on. Only on a couple leaves. A couple of the other ones I plucked off. And here is the mother. of the Witches Brew. She's Devil's Sorbet. She's like an OG cross. Like Hell's OG cross with a sorbet, like a grape sorbet with a male Mendo. And that's how we got her. I want to make sure I don't have to water any of these. So we'll just pull a little bit of the soil back. They don't have roots growing up to the top yet, so I'm not going to be disturbing them. And it still feels pretty damp in there. So we're going to leave her. She's looking real happy too, so we don't want to really fuck her up. Pretty happy with the results from this spider farmer. It's tiny. But it's a perfect propagation light. She's looking a little light, so we'll be probably feeding her maybe some magnesium, calcium, nitrogen, and some of the stash blend.